back, relax, and maybe get yourself a snack. Me and you gonna have a little chat about books. Hey guys, so it is Thursday and that's day 2 of the Worldcon stuff. I am feeling ill, kind of. Not too bad, but I'm definitely coming down with a cold. So I'm going to try my best to keep vlogging and carrying on, but we'll see what happens. We are in the vendors hall currently, and all the queues for the signings have been set up now by the wonderful Elizabeth. We have just done our site selection, so we've got our ribbons, these pink ones, and we've chosen where we want 2019 to be, so that's very exciting. I officially have a supporting membership for next year now, which is great because I don't think I can go next year, but I'm still going to support. And yeah, we're just not really doing a lot yet, but we will be, because 11 o'clock there is a panel which is asexuality in YA. Sounds really good, so we're going to try and get into that, but if we don't get into that, there's like a couple other things on at the same time that also sound really good. So 11 o'clock is when things are going to kick off.
Hello everyone, thanks for coming to the Asexuality and YA panel. I'm Laura Lamb and I'll be moderating today, and I'm looking forward to learning through this discussion. So a little bit about me: I've written the Micah Gray series, which doesn't have asexual rep but has a intersex, bisexual, gender fluid protagonist. And I've also written False Hearts and Shattered Minds, which also have a lot of bi and queer rep, but not so much asexual yet. So I'm looking forward to learning on this discussion. I'm bi and cis, and my pronouns are she and her. And I'm going to let our panelists introduce themselves. I have last minute asked Marika to please join this panel because we realized we didn't have any own voices panelists, and so Marika has been absolutely lovely and has jumped on this with like 2 minutes notice. So let's all give her a round of applause. Okay, so just introduce and tell us about yourself.
No problem. So my name's Marguerite Kenner. I am the editor and host of Cast of Wonders, which is a YA short fiction podcast. We're produced by the Escape Artists. I am your stereotypically boring female cis white het person.
I'm Monica Leijkamp. I'm a YA author. I am asexual and agender. Use whatever pronouns you would like for me. My first book is This Is Where It Ends. Has no asexual characters, but my second book, which will be out in January, has an asexual main character.
Hi, my name is Peadar Gilleen. I'm the author of a YA book called The Call.
My name is Callie Wallace. I am a writer. I write young adult, middle grade stories. My young adult first book is Shallow Graves. It's out now. The second one is coming out later this year. I am she, her, it's fine, and I am interested to hear what everyone has to say about this.
So YA tends to have quite a strong focus on romance, either as a sub or a main plot. So if you've perhaps written something with less of a focus on romance or with asexual characters, did you receive who are also aromantic? Oh wait, I forgot my 101. Yeah, hold on. Rewind. Reclaiming my time. I've done a tiny little 101 just in case everyone doesn't know all of the terms associated with asexuality, because obviously I'm sure some of you are here to learn. So I'll rewind and then we'll go back to that question. So asexuality, sometimes ACE for short, means a person does not experience sexual attraction. Like in the orientation, asexuality is not a monolith. Some characters are also aromantic, whereas others, or characters or people, whereas others form romantic bonds. So celibacy is not a given. An asexual person may choose to have sex or not for a variety of reasons. Asexuality is also a spectrum. So demisexuals, for instance, prefer a deep emotional connection with their partner, and sexual attraction may arise as a result. Gray asexual, on the other hand, means that a person might experience sexual attraction, but perhaps infrequently. Allosexual is a term meaning you're not ace and therefore experience sexual attraction. So that's a very brief overview. To the Google if you would like to know more.
I actually had readers, teenage readers, like email me or come up to me at events and say, thank you. I don't read a lot of books without romance in them. And I know those books are out there, but it is true that they're a little harder to find just because of the way people talk about YA books.
So my second book had the main character, Corey, is asexual, and her discovering her asexuality is actually a plot point in the book. And my editor didn't even blink at it. She was happy to have it included in the book, which was really nice for me because discovering as asexual was quite a process because I didn't have the words for a long time. It took me until, I'd say, 5 to 10 years ago before I even discovered asexuality was a thing that existed, that people could be. And I was like, huh, now a lot of this makes sense. By the way, also, that was also my discovering of agender. Like, oh, this sounds like it was written for me, that's so cool. So I actually really wanted to have Corey get a better understanding of, hey, my best friend is attracted to me and I love her so much and I feel like this should be something that I could also be into, but I'm not, and I want to be, but I'm not. So her discovering that and finding a way to still keep the friendship going. I didn't want it to be, well, we're not into each other, so now we can never be friends ever again. I just wanted it to be her and her friend discovering who they were, and for Corey, asexuality played an important part of that.
You want to cross that threshold and get to the point where an identity of a character is, a feature, not a bug. It's part of their identity and it forms their experience that they bring to the narrative. Yes, exactly. And but at the same time, you don't cross the line to the box ticking exercise of, okay, does my story have this? Check. This, check. Yeah, you don't want to get that far.
I do think we're making a lot of headway in that. Like, there's the We Need Diverse Books app, which will label the protagonist. Yes, it just went live like a month or two ago, I think. So pretty recently. So you can download the app and you can start searching for different marginalizations that you're hungry to read about. And it's really helpful for book buyers and librarians. So the work is happening. It's just the publishing industry is very slow. So things can take a couple years before you actually start seeing it on the shelf.
So we are now at the cafe having our lunch. We've been to the YA panel, which was about asexuality, and that was a really good panel. I really enjoyed it. I think Bree did too. She's giving us the thumbs because she's eating, and I'm intrusive, so I'm just filming people who eat. I've got myself some soup because I'm still feeling rough, but the soup is really helping, and some cake because a huge slab of carrot cake never goes amiss. So I'm hoping that will help wake me up before we go to whatever the panel is next. Hey guys, so we had our lunch, it was very good, and now we are in the publishing, self-publishing, independent publishing and dependent publishing. No self-publishing. So we're gonna watch this now. It's quite a chilled little panel so far, so looking forward to a chilled out hour. Just smiling over my shoulder.
Yeah.
Hey guys, so it is now 2, yes?
Yeah,
2. We walked out of our last panel because it wasn't for us. We were in there thinking this does not really apply to us at all. So we walked out of that one, but we're more optimistic about this one, which is reproduction in SF.
Yep.
So hopefully we get into the room. There is a very long queue and a lot of people crowding around, so fingers crossed. But I think Elizabeth is also further up in the queue, so if in doubt, hopefully she'll get in and then she will live tweet. Hey guys, so we just went to the human reproduction panel, which was really interesting. We had Robert Silverberg, who I'd never been to a panel with him on it, and he was really good. And Anne Charnock as well, also really good. A couple of other people who I didn't know the names of, but they were fine. But those two stood out. I like them best. So that was a good panel. And then we thought about going to more, but then Stevie, who's over here, hopefully in shock because I can't see, she was like, shall we just go to the bar? And we were like, yeah, why not? Because it's beautiful weather.
It's so lovely, and I know how to con, basically.
Yeah, you've got to
It's
be
outside
sensible.
with a drink in hand.
Exactly.
And the lines upstairs were terrible.
Yeah, the lines upstairs have been atrocious recently, and so we were not tempted to stay up there, and everything we might have seen was kind of up there, so yeah, hopefully they'll sort that, because that's a problem. But other than that, we've been having a wonderful time, and we have got drinks. So I will check in later if I remember and I'm not too tipsy. Stevie and I have come into the polyamorous relationships in fiction panel, which we're very excited to listen to. And don't know who's on the panel. Do you know anyone?
Juliet Kemp.
Juliet Kemp
is on. Sarah Norgia, Jean Johnson, and Tim Sussman.
Don't know how they're connected to polyamory, but we'll find out if they've written books about it or if they have a personal connection. The only example that I can think of is one you completely reminded me of, which is N.K. Jemisin. So I'm quite interested to hear if they've got examples.
And Becky Chambers.
And Becky Chambers.
Who I love.
True. Yeah, so those are the two big name people who we know. Other than that, not too many examples, so looking forward to hearing what they say. So I just went to the polyamory panel, which was really good in terms of book recommendations, but I don't know how good it was in terms of kind of addressing the topics and intricacies of polyamory itself. I feel like I wanted a bit more of that, but I did appreciate book recommendations because, I mean, that's always good. Maybe it could have just been tweeted at the end, though. It was a good panel. Like, I thought Julianne, I think her name was Juliet Kemp, she was really good, and I definitely enjoyed the general consensus of where it was all going. I just wish that there'd been more discussion of the actual intricacies. Booktube is in the bookshop again. In our natural habitat, this is where we like to hang out, with the books. Thomas is overwhelmed by the amazing UK covers that they've got here. They're just beautiful. I may consider buying this one because I want it.
I know, I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah, it seems very awesome, so I might get this one. Hey guys, so we are now chilling in a Chinese shop, and everyone is here. And of course we're chatting about book stuff, which is
chatting about
sharing
how
our war
they met Robin
stories.
Hobb without me.
we are also, yeah, we did meet Robin Hobb actually. Good reminder. I'll put a picture up of the time we all met Robin Hobb except for Maya, which is very sad. But you did get a gift to yourself instead.
Yeah, I bought the Stone Sky.
So that's good. So, anyway, we're here to have dinner and then we're going to the steampunk bar, hopefully, if we can get in. So I will vlog a bit of that. But in the meantime, yeah, thank you. That's my drink. But in the meantime, everyone is here. Well, not everyone, but a lot. Hey guys, so we had our dinner and we're about to go to the steampunk bar.
She's never watched Star Trek.
True. Also true.
The shame, the shame.
I'll just hide in shame. I'll just give up on the vlog now.
That's alright.
So this is the steampunk bar that we're going to. It's
What, this
called...
whole place is a steampunk bar?
No, that way. I've turned my camera around.
Oh, alright. You're spinning in a circle like
it's
Sid
there.
Charisse and saying it's all, the steampunk. And I'm like, no, it's right there.
So we're going in the steampunk bar.
That's what we're doing.
The others have gone in actually, so
Okay.
maybe we should follow them. So hopefully it's awesome. It's like an airship. I hope I'm in this. This is my drink.
Oh yeah, after the teacup pictures was the best.
We role played a tea party.
You what?
That's what you do when you have a tea
This
party.
is everyone chilling. Sorry if I'm blinding you all with the lights.
Pinkies out, everyone.
Drinking.
Pinkies out. Pinkies
Oh
out.
yeah, very nice. Oh, I love it. I love it.
Thank you for watching my video today. Go pick up a book. Thank then come back and chat with me again.